So why don't you came second and third, so why don't you tell me how that went? Tell me about your rounds.
Well, when I walked the course, I was a little bit concerned because these are both young horses. My second place horse, the Stallion, is only 7, and the mare is 8, and it was definitely a harder track. But I was thrilled. They both jumped fantastic in the first round, and both were fantastic in the jump off. So John beating me by 1/100th of a second, I can't complain. It was a great jump off, and they both jumped super.
Absolutely. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the horses?
Okay, it's kind of a neat story because Cristar, the Stallion, the 7-year-old, I watched him when I was in Argentina doing a Nations Cup there, and he showed for 2 weeks, and I watched him, and every time I saw him show, I liked him more and more. So it's really fabulous, and I had a great tryout on him and bought him right away, and he's just actually more than I ever had hoped for, so it's pretty
Excellent.
thrilling.
Yeah. So what does the rest of your season look like? Are you headed off to Spruce next, or?
Yeah, I'm going to take the horses to Spruce Meadows and I think I have 3 weeks of showing there. So really looking forward to getting the young horses into some of the rings at Spruce Meadows. They're going to move down and jump a little lower because they need to just kind of get used to Spruce Meadows, but should be really fun.
Why don't you tell us how your round went? How did you beat her by 1/100th of a second?
Terrific as a slitherer, if that makes any sense. He's like a little snake, you know. He doesn't spend much time in the air, you know, and he just kind of covers the ground so quickly, you know, like a little snake would whip across the ground. I think that's how it happened because the first few jumps, I think she was for sure quicker, but I was able to catch her sort of at the last part of the track, and you know, I thought he jumped great. I was very happy with him.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit more about Terrific? I know does well in the hunters, he does well in the jumpers, he's pretty amazing.
Terrific has been one of my best horses in my career for sure because he's just got longevity. I mean, we've done a lot of fun things, and of course in the Nations Cups, and done a bunch of big classes at Spruce Meadows. He's getting a little older right now, so I use him a little more sparingly. And you know, with everything that I'm doing around here, with all the show jumping events, Royal West coming up, all that sort of thing, it's just nice to have something that I can kind of climb on and ride in particular classes, you know, at a higher level because, hey, I still enjoy the sport and I want to keep doing it.